want to get back to the Dolphin stuff here. And Dan, do we have a couple of these sound bites here? So let's play Mike first. This is from yesterday over in Miami Gardens. Here's what Mike McDaniel had to say.
I think it's one of the reasons I focus on how he grows as a quarterback in the micro instances that I think are so difficult as a franchise quarterback in the National Football League. If you're uncomfortable with the stakes of the game, it's not a game for you. You're not going to change the stakes.
All right, so that's Mike.
Let me put a little context on.
Go ahead, please.
That was a question from Chris Perkins about, does Tua feel pressure from basically being in the AFC conference where all the big dogs are at?
Yes,
correct. You're Josh Allen's and Joe Burrow, even though Joe Burrow's not playing right now.
Lamar's there,
and Lamar's not playing right now. We know
the character.
Because all these QBs, they get injured. You just only remember it when Tua gets injured, but I understand. And Tua is actually injured right now.
In fairness, I know. I see that he popped up on the injury report. In fairness, Joe Burrow, we have been critical of him as well. And I want to say Joe Burrow has now missed more time than Tua.
Absolutely, he has. But nobody thinks about that because he took a team to the Super Bowl.
Well, that's a big deal too.
Yeah.
But, look, if you're going to be injury prone, you can at least be elite like Joe Burrow. But anyway, go ahead. Continue on.
I
thought you were going to continue
on.
No.
I
don't.
Do
you want to hear from Tua now? So let's hear Tua's follow-up to that, and here's what he had to say yesterday.
One of the things that McDaniel praised you for earlier today is your ability to tune out the noise, right? Both positive and negative. Obviously that's easier said than done. How have you been able to do that, and has it grown a little bit more difficult this year with the losses?
Yeah, I would say it hasn't been as difficult this year, just because, as I've said in prior interviews, I'm not on social media. Like, I don't have any of that. And then outside of that, like, I go home, I see my kids, whether I throw 5 picks or 5 touchdowns, we win the game, we lose the game, I get to come home to my kids who are happy to see me every time.
So there's Tua yesterday, and he's a little bit flippant about,
it's not
losses.
When you have a hard day of work, you don't want to see your kids and go play, and they make it better.
Here's the issue.
I mean, your kids are usually at school when you're working.
Here's the issue.
Yeah.
You play 17 of these games.
Uh-huh.
You're getting paid a fortune to play these games. You're the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins.
Yes.
Even if you don't care, even if it doesn't bother you, even if you can shake off these losses and just go home and have fun, go up to the podium. The one day a week you speak to the media, he speaks to the media for 10 minutes a week.
And
go up to the media
depressed.
And just say, no, he doesn't have to say I'm super
depressed. I have
depressed.
No happiness in my life.
He doesn't have to say that. He can go up to the podium and say, you know what? Yeah, I hear it. I'm frustrated too. It's bothering me. We're going to do whatever we can to get it right.
Yeah, sure.
You just blew a 17-0 lead on the road to Carolina. Your coach is probably out of a job. Your GM's probably going to be out of a job.
Maybe.
You better not do this to people, because I think people are going to riot if they don't make changes this year. I thought people were going to riot this past year if they didn't make changes.
Apathy is definitely going to set in, and they got to do something.
I think people are going to go bonkers if they don't make some serious changes after this year.
Yeah, they'll make serious changes.
I also don't believe, unless you are willing to sell me some magic hope this morning, which you've been known to do from time to time. I don't think there is a way to turn this around.
Yeah,
with the personnel that they have.
Maybe.
Now, again, they just blew a 17-point lead to Carolina,
but they're a bad team too.
So sell me.
What?
Sell me. You just said there is. Okay. Sell me.
Well,
you would need to win, let's say, 9 games from here on out.
Okay. The next batch
is that correct? Yes. You would have to go 9-3 to probably make the playoffs.
Correct.
You have just brought out, just so people that can't see you, if you're not on the YouTube stream this morning, you have just brought out some sort of book.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is your Dolphins notebook where you jot down your crazy ideas.
It's our weekly release, which is,
I assume important. you have a pen somewhere and you jot down like crazy stuff that pops into your head.
No, it's all in there. It's all in there.
So what's rattling around in there? Help me out here, Omar, as to how you salvage this season.
Okay. You have some injuries on this team. You lose Tyreek. You're playing without the right side of your offensive line.
Okay. Every team has injuries.
I
On,
know.
please.
Can I continue,
sure.
please?
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You're going to be playing without your starting inside linebacker, Terrell Dotson, this week because he's in a concussion protocol. You'd be an idiot to play a linebacker 1 week after a concussion. Darren Waller is, healthy, maybe. Kind of, your second best offensive weapon. My point is you've got challenges, but every team has challenges. Look at the Los Angeles Chargers. They're playing without their 2 starting offensive tackles. They are playing with their 3rd string running back at this point.
Yeah, they lost one of their Amari and Hampton.
I'm sure they've got other injuries as well. Their roster,
everyone does.
Yeah, everyone does. They're playing without Khalil Mack. Everyone does. So the Chargers are making a cross-country trip with a injury-depleted roster. While you're injury-depleted as well, you are at home.
So you're going cross-country on me?
Oh yeah, that's never easy. I don't know if you've made cross-country trips, but yeah,
I have taken 4-hour airplane rides. Yes. Continue.
It's not 4. It's
5,
not 4.
Whatever.
It's 5.
5. Sorry.
Like 5.5. Come on. Let's be.
Well, you do know that they actually the Chargers. I don't know if you saw this. They're taking Frontier Airlines down here.
Oh no!
So they're going to be in those really cramped.
You're a liar.
Seats.
Stop.
So
yeah,
they're not even going to give them water on the flight.
I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you it'd be lost if they took Frontier Airlines.
On Frontier.
So you could win this game.
They are going to take a charter flight down here and stay in a luxury hotel and then play the football game. Yes. Okay. Continue on.
Okay, you could win this game technically. Now, if you don't, then the apocalypse is here. Cleveland on the road. Who's Cleveland's starter?
Shador Sanders, maybe by then.
Probably, maybe, and that would be a scary challenge. By the way, they just traded Joe Flacco, so then you get Atlanta.
The problem is this funny thing is I don't think it matters who starts at quarterback right now against the Dolphins and I think Bryce Young is as bad as they come. If you can run the ball, they had a backup running back run for like 200 yards.
Yeah,
if you can do that,
yeah.
You could start at quarterback, Omar.
Which is why I consistently say the Miami's inability to stop the run is problem number 1. But everybody's obsessed with Tua, like that. That should be what we're talking about. We should be talking about, hey, this team for 4 weeks cannot stop the run, and have said week after week after week after week we need to stop the run, and the bleeding continues. That should be problem number 1. But it's Tua's fault.
See, that's the problem. I think you try to simplify it too much. And I think a lot of people try to do this. Like, this is not a Tua is the only problem situation. This is not the team is elite and Tua sucks. That's not what people are saying.
Your team got a lot of problems. He's not really one of them right now.
I believe that Tua is part of the problem. Okay. He is not part of the solution.
Why is he part of the problem? Don't answer why is he not part of the solution. Tell me why he's part of the problem.
Because why is he part of the problem?
Yes, tell me why.
Did you watch the games?
I didn't ask you that. I need your reason why he's part of the problem.
Because when it's 3rd and 5 or 6 or whatever,
he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL in 3rd downs.
And he turns the corner to run, and he has to slide 3 yards short of the sticks because he is not a football player. That's a problem.
What does the team and the organization and his teammates, what have they hammered into his head this offseason?
He needs to slide.
Stay healthy. Keep yourself available, right?
Baker Mayfield sliding in that spot.
I just asked you a question.
Is Justin Herbert?
Hold on, wait. Pause. Put a pause in it. What have we said to Tua the entire offseason? Media, GM. The GM called him out in the press conference. GM, head coach, players. What have they all hammered in his head? Hey, dude,
healthy.
Don't risk anything.
But
keep yourself available.
That's part of the problem, though.
Okay,
it's part of the problem when you have a football playing quarterback that can't take a hit.
He plays football.
Part of the problem.
Okay, could Drew Brees take a hit? Could Tom Brady take a hit? Sometimes you don't have athletic quarterbacks. I know it's the fad, the trend, the in thing right now. I know Baker Mayfield is killing it right now.
He just went on, Dan, he just went on this rant about how the AFC's got all these elite quarterbacks, right? Which elite quarterback in the AFC can't run and can't extend a play with his legs? Riddle me that one.
Joe Burrow, because he keeps getting hurt.
Oh, Joe Burrow can run.
Joe
Don't be
Burrow,
like that.
because he keeps getting hurt.
He's
does keep
injury
getting hurt.
prone. That's fine.
Okay, Tua's injury prone too. Nobody's taking Joe Burrow out the elite club.
It's interesting when you say, what does Tua do that hurts the team? This is the thing. The great quarterbacks find ways to bail out their defense.
Yes.
What did Tua do? What did Tua do when
Threw
he
a
had the chance?
46-yard touchdown to Jalen Waddle.
What about when he overthrew Jalen Waddle on that second down?
Sometimes it happens.
Help your team out.
Dan
Okay, that's
is
what I
a
want you to do.
broken post-game host right now. Listen to him in there. He's a
I'm
broken-
not arguing with you. If there is one limitation that Tua has, he's not a killer.
Isn't that one of the most important things to being a great quarterback? Tom Brady, Drew Brees, you just mentioned them.
Absolutely.
Tom Brady, by the way, for this everyone that's like Tom Brady couldn't take it. Tom Brady played part of that era where they used to tee off on quarterbacks. So, like, remember, Brady played for like 50 years.
And then they created rules to protect him.
All right, we have to take a pause. Alan Poupard is going to join us. We'll see where he weighs in on all
I
this
know where
stuff.
he weighs in.
I know. I tend to side with him on more. On a lot of this
Everybody
stuff than
sides with
you.
him because everything is wrong. Tua is the fault for everything that's wrong with the Miami Dolphins.
Um,
Tua is at fault.
Tua is a part of the problem. He is not the problem.
Tell
As
me
I've
why
said
he's
like
part of
5,000
because he
times.
can't run for a 3rd and 6. That's why he's part of the problem.
No, because he's just not good enough. He's just not good enough. He will
He's
not.
on pace to
He
be
is not.
the 3rd quarterback in NFL
I know, but
history.
he hasn't.
Let me
It's the
finish.
same problem, though. No,
He's
you
on
don't get
pace to be
finish.
the 3rd quarterback in
Stop.
NFL history that
Stop.
produces 100 passer rating.
Stop.
3rd in NFL history.
Stop. They need
Steve
to
Young,
They need to win.
Aaron Rodgers.
They need to win games.
Yeah.
And they need to beat a team.
He's a
that
winner.
that is not a trash team. The only team they've beaten this year, the New York Jets.
Okay,
That is the
and
only
that's
team
all
they've
Tua's
beaten.
fault.
Wins and losses are
That is
important.
all
we got to
Tua's
take
fault.
a break. We'll be back with more. on
39
2AM.
and 28, all Tua's fault.
There's a